So thankful for your support over the past 20 years, even during hard times. Visit us here in East Ridge to continue celebrating all your favorite Chinese dishes. Go see the chef, Chef Lin.
We've had a very active sex life for about 9 years.
Hello! The couple who wrote the book on marriage get real, answering relationship questions. Plus, a shortcut to short ribs. Next, Rachel.
Weekdays at 2 on Local 3.
Before you know it, you'll be putting up those Christmas decorations around your house. It's just around the corner. We all want our homes to gleam then. So as we focus on Home Improvement Week, why not turn attention to the windows in our home? Trey Moon gets to do that each and every day with his job at Window Works. Good to see you.
Great to see you, Julie.
I'm sorry I jumped away from fall and football season straight to Christmas.
Oh, it's window time in Tennessee.
When you came in and you put this up, I thought, oh gosh, wouldn't that be so pretty with some holly in the window and some greenery. I think it's very pretty.
I totally agree. I suppose it is right around the corner.
It is.
I'm ready for fall and the heat to go away, to dissipate. Maybe not jump right into Christmas, but hey, it's going to be here before you know it.
Okay, let's talk the practicality of your windows. So I'll start with the beauty first. Let's forget about function. Let's talk beauty.
Yeah.
Because when I saw you put this one up, I love the warmth of the wood, which is becoming very popular. Surprisingly, this is not actually wood.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about keeping up with the stain, the sun, obviously abusing it, and making the vibrance of the window go down. But you can have different customized openings, different themes on the inside versus the outside. So it's not just one all the way around, but you're right.
This is composite.
That is a composite line.
Vinyl.
We're different from when it comes to just a standard window system. We've got multiple lines for multiple budgets, but also you can get very creative if you really do love wood windows. That's something that we can do for you with our composite line, because it is made on the premise of a wood window, but it has much better energy features, but a warranty that lasts and is transferable and usually costs twice as less than a wood product.
We have been talking a lot about just the functionality of improving your home. So talking about those heating and air costs have kind of been part of that conversation this week. I think what I heard you tell me is if you want to put the money into a wood window, if you're just dead set on that, and you want the elegance of that, that's great, but they're going to cost you more and they're not as energy efficient.
No, they just don't have the air infiltration ratings that window systems that we sell and offer have today. That's a big deal. Obviously, you guys have had some HVAC companies on here, and one of the things they'll talk about is air loss, because all your units are running air throughout this house, and it's pushing all this square footage, but you're losing it in places. You're losing it in your attic space. It's escaping from that area if you don't have good insulation there, but doors and windows are a big factor about air loss. And if those windows are not efficient enough to keep that HVAC, that cool or thermal heat inside, then it's just futile. You're heating the outdoors or cooling the outdoors.
I know that one of the things you pride yourself on is that if you're getting not the custom orders, but if you just kind of need the standard window, your lead time is pretty good.
Yeah, we've been, obviously the last 2 years have been stricken to the building materials industry. Luckily for my company, I utilize a small scale boutique manufacturer. They're out of Bristol, Pennsylvania, which is the glass belt of the United States. But we're the exclusive dealer, and they offer right now on standard items 5 to 6 week lead times, when it's not uncommon to have heard of windows getting to 15, 22 weeks out, and especially if that's a wood scenario. And the reason why that's significant for areas in Chattanooga is that a lot of neighborhoods are covenant restricted on either wood, aluminum clad, or these evolutionary product with composite window lines today are accepted in those neighborhoods and historical districts.
When you are talking about a standard window, not the custom, so on this one you've got the beautiful wood for the interior, and then outside is white. If we turned this, people would see. Would this be considered custom, or is this a version of a standard?
That's just a version of standard, right? So like buying a car, I want leather seats instead of cloth interior. I'd like a sunroof. So these are things you can add to the model, essentially, that doesn't, it customizes it, but it doesn't make it extended lead times.
So this would be within that 6 weeks time frame?
That's correct.
That's amazing.
Yeah, really cool.
Okay, the woman in me is going here too. I'm noticing the latches. This looks like it would be very easy to open and clean.
That's true.
Also, back to Christmas, you can hang your Christmas wreath because you could just open this and let it trail through. Am I right?
You can access either points of the window system. You can open the top and the lower, tilt the window systems in to clean all the outside of the window system. Even on a second story, that's what makes a double hung so effective at cleaning on a second and third story, where you couldn't necessarily get outside to do that or take a ladder up. Nobody used to do that, right?
I'm bad about holding on to a secret, I think. So I don't think this is a secret, but I had asked you before we started if you were hiring. And the short answer is maybe. The longer answer is not everybody, because why? I loved your answer.
We're very selective about who installs for us. That's one of the biggest things. We can control every element of our business, how great our product is, how great we are on the front end as a company, but also is more than 50% of our business is who comes to your house, extracts your old products and installs the new ones. That puts that lifetime warranty and also labor warranty behind everything that we do. So that's a full encompass turnkey. We handle everything from start to finish, and our guys have been with us for at least a decade or more. They're master craftsmen, and so that's not something that's just taught in a matter of 6 weeks. That's something that's over a course of a lifetime almost. But a career craftsman really does make a difference in terms of an install. So you've got to be choosy about that.
That was a surprising answer. Not even so much that you would be choosy, because that makes sense that you would be choosy, but that speaks volumes for you, Trey, that they would stay with you for 10 plus years.
Well, we're locally owned and operated, so we kind of go to market a little differently. We're not a big box retailer. We're not a franchise. It truly is. I mean, my installers are here. They're local. So if you decided to contract with us, anyone that would be coming out is going to be a local individual. Or if we have to come back years down the road and you want to do more to your home, guess who you get to see again?
Right.
Probably those same installers. So a lot of times our customers they'll request to have the same, because we do want the craftsmanship on every single window to look identical. And that's, immensely important.
So is it the company out of Bristol, Pennsylvania that has said, listen, can y'all see about getting us into some other markets? You're expanding a little bit?
Yeah, their representative is one of the highest brands of window manufacturers in the country. They actually lead that. And to do your research as an individual, you do this for medical doctors, other things that you're going to look up for your health, everything else. You would do the same on products, right? So you do your own research. And Okna kind of stands out and above everything that's offered. And they do really want to make more of a footprint in the Southeast, but they've been slow because they don't want to overwhelm themselves, and we're an exclusive dealer of this product, and they do want us to take them towards Nashville and Huntsville and other parts.
And you're already in Knoxville.
We're in Knoxville as well. Yep.
Can you help me turn this real fast?
Certainly.
Because I think I'm seeing something. I'll let you go, whichever direction. It's what I thought. The front of the window has a screen.
Yeah, so all of our screens come standard with a half screen. You can take it and maneuver it to the top or the bottom, or you can take it off, or you can order it with a full screen. So that way, obviously, both operations of sashes will vent, and so that way you can have ventilation throughout the house in the fall when that happens.
Yes, you can have that beautiful fall wet breeze blow through, raise your interior window, and get the fresh air in the house.
That's correct.
Very fun. Thank you, Trey.
And those are all the things that we go over when we have free estimates to the house and discuss your project and show you what we can do for you.
To that end, when people call you, do you encourage them to come to your showroom, or do you prefer to go to their house?
We do both. Honestly, it's what the customer is comfortable with. We found that effectively, when you can take a small sample like this, it's one thing, but I always like to start off with the consultation in the house, and we really start as a design consultant. What do you want to do? How do you want to do this? And we give you a professional opinion, but we listen to what you guys want to do. But then coming to the showroom is always better, because you see full-size windows. We can operate them, touch them, feel them, and really get a good sense of like, hey, this is what it's going to be like in my house.
So if it's a standard window that you're looking for, you could have it ready before trick-or-treaters come.
Yes, we can have it ready. Mother Nature plays a different part in that too, obviously.
That's
we have the install side of it, but windows can be in, and then as long as the weather's good, we'll be out there at your house to install products.
Very fair. All right, you'll find them on East Brainerd Road. Their phone number, 296-6793. It's Window Works of Chattanooga.com. Thank you,
Bingo. Hey, thank you, Julie.
Zaxby's Chicken Finger Plate comes with 12 dippable, dunkable, do it anyway